stream on this English speaking channel. I'm glad to see you on this live stream and thank you for watching it. But for all guys who watching it in record, I will explain what will be here during next 10-15 minutes. So I want to show items I found here in Germany, in Belgium, in France, in Italy, and in Netherlands last few weeks, because almost 1 month I am here in Europe, and I want to show you all items I found. Some items I already shipped to the United States, to my Connecticut studio, and I will show it to you when I will film unboxing videos, and it will be probably in a couple of weeks. But now I want to show you items I have here in Frankfurt. Now we are in Frankfurt, in Germany, and here is a lot of items, bayonets, few bayonets we can see here. These three police bayonets you already saw in previous live stream. This one I found 1 day after that live stream. This one is K98 bayonet in mint condition, and it is possible to find in that condition late production bayonet, but it's almost impossible to find bayonet produced during the 30s, in the end of 30s. This one produced in 1938, and we can see here maker mark Herder, and this one is really rare because all items that have been produced in the end of 30s was issued. They has been used, and that's why it's quite impossible to find in really mint condition. This one is in original blue. This one have no scratches made by springs. I mean scabbard springs. So that's really cool one, and matching numbers, and it came with this frog, but previous owner took it off. I don't know why, just to see what happened under it. But anyway, it came with this one, and this is a private purchase. It has been found in a family, so I'd like to show it to you. It's really unusual thing. It looks like usual, but not. This very rare stuff. And here we can see some iron crosses, Russian from medals, also called frozen meat, and cream shield, and few iron crosses first class. We can see here second class, one mint condition first class here with a stamp, and one unusual one second class in a box. This one came with original LDO box. You can see this logo, and look at that stamp L11, and Iron Cross second class original L11, and this is a matching set. Sorry, this is a matching set L11. We can see here stamp on this loop, and this is really cool and very expensive stuff, because we can see items like iron crosses for $100 on the market, but in a different condition. But this one, that's really cool, isn't it? Please take the comment if you like it. Press the like button. And here we can see Flugzeugführer. Flugzeugführer is pilot, commander of aircraft, and we can see in near mint condition with original box, and also really good condition with stamp BNL. This one is also really cool, and I will publish some pictures of this badge. This one is assault badge for infantry assault badge in bronze, and in bronze it's much more rare than silver one, but this one also in mint condition, unissued, and in original box for this maker. So it's very cool stuff. Few more items we can see here, and this one also I will bring to the United States. Look at that burnishing on U-boat, on eagle, and on the oak leaves. This one is really cool, and all these Eastern Front medals is also in near mint condition. So I really do my best for to find items in that condition, and I proud myself I did it. So I think it's really cool. And here we can see more items you already saw. This one, for example, is Tino 2273 number, and it's stamped. It's early one, and we can see condition of the blade, and bluing on a scabbard is original, and it's still here, so it's really rare stuff. This one I'll also will show you closer when I will come back to the United States and look at that. It looks like just a glass for shots, for vodka, stuff like that. And also we can see it like a table press for, like something heavy to put on the papers. And it's like a two possibilities to use it. How to say it? You know what I mean. So this one is Ulan helmet for Russian Ulans, and you can see Russian cockade, Russian Imperial, and Russian Imperial Eagle also. And this one is really cool, and it looks like piece of art. Here we can see Latvian dagger with a Voroshilov gunner, and it's kind of shooting prize. This special shooting badge for good shooting, and we can see it's a second class for high level shooting, and we can see this is a Soviet period badge with dagger that used in Latvia before 1940, and I just took it together, and it's interesting also because when I just put on the dagger, or only dagger on this case, look at that special glass. It's a special museum glass, and I saw that it's an empty space, so I will add this badge. It anyway looks great, I think, in my opinion. And here we can see 4 boot knives. It's German boot knives, and 2 of them you already saw. This one, and those 2 I bought in Netherlands. Military Antique Show that was in last Sunday, and I bought these 2 knives, and it's a really nice find. I proud myself I did it. But in the Netherlands, in Belgium, and in Germany is 3 countries where I found most of boot knives, because it's really a lot of battles was there, and soldiers, captured soldiers, and soldiers who was wounded and who dropped their equipment. They just lost their knives also, and in villages and stuff like that. And now, and last maybe 10-20 years, people found these knives and in properties, and then sell it, and It's interesting that you can find more this stuff in these countries more than in United States, for example. So it's also very interesting to find it in these countries. Sorry. And here we can see the boots. I already shown you these German boots, and I shown you this Unteroffizier infantry of under officer cap, but this one I didn't show you because I also find it in Netherlands. This one is officer Gebersjäger officer cap. This is mountain troops. Oh, sorry. And this is mountain troops cap. You can see Edelweiss here under the eagle, and you can see how fresh is it. So it's really mint condition. There is no biological liquids traces here on these parts, and that's really cool. It has been produced in Berlin, and I think it's a really nice one. And oh, I will put it together with this one. This one also in stone mint condition, and I bought it in Cine military antique show, so it has been found not far from each other. But they originally came. This my display, live stream displays, uh, destruction, and this one originally came from Austria, cause dealer who sold it to me. He's traveling, and he's traveling all over the Europe, and he found it in Austria. It's very interesting detail also. Here we can see a few more badges. This one, for example, also from Netherlands military antique show. This is a general assault badge in very good condition, and look at that silvering. And if you have any question, just let me know. But here we can see more items, and more Soviet items. We can see here because yesterday I found a whole collection of Soviet items that German veterans brought back to the Germany during World War II, and sometimes it looks like German shoulder boards on or any insignia that American veterans brought back. And look at that part of overcoat. It has been just has been cut from the overcoat, and they just use knife probably for to do that. And this is a lieutenant insignia with two squares. Also here we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cockades. 8 cockades. It's also World War II period, and this one for those three for like a winter cap, like Budonovka, or this four for regular size, most showing in the market for regular visor caps or hats. So it's also very interesting. This one is Imperial Russian period naval officer belt buckle with a belt. It's also very rare. And if you have something like that with anchor and crown, and it's Russian, it could worth a lot of money. So it's really expensive, and if you have something like that, don't sell it cheap, because all stuff like that in good condition is hard to find, because after the revolution, after 1917, all this stuff in Russian Imperial, okay, maybe 80% of this stuff in Russian Imperial, they just destroy it, just waste it, and stuff like that. So only in different countries, only in foreign countries, this stuff has been saved by people who left country with their own belts, equipment, or edged weapon. So here we can see more Soviet items, and if you're interested in, I will show it you closer because I will bring it back to the United States for to make like mannequin, because here we can see jacket, original jacket with original color tabs, and it's really hard to find. I will show it to you closer. And this is original backpack, model 1941, and couple more backpacks. Looks like German one. It's a model 1936, and also this is really rare stuff. If you have something like that in original condition, so you rich guy. And here is a Soviet helmet, produced 1937, and here we can see imperial miniature imperial dagger, and I bought it. I bought this small flag. This is a battle flag for Kaiserlich Marine, and this is a battle flag for Kaiser period, Imperial Germany, and I bought it only for 150, and that's cool. It has been like crashed a little bit, but anyway, if I put it under this glass, it will be better looking, and this size is really good for display because it's really small, but anyway, it's good to great looking with daggers, you know what I mean. Here we can see the newspaper is original newspaper, München Freitag. It's like a Friday, 2nd July 1943, and here we can see like bombers came to the Cologne and bomb Cologne dome, so like Cologne Cathedral. And I want to say thank you, Robert, collector, who gifted to me when he heard that I will go to Cologne and stay a few days there. And I already filmed video about Cologne Cathedral, and I shown items from the Cologne Cathedral that American veteran brought back to the United States, and I then bought it 1 year and a half in Wisconsin, and this is splinters of how to say it correctly, like windows on cathedral, and it's like vitrage, like paintings on windows. So parts like splinters of these windows with paint was on the ground, and American veteran just took some of them and brought back to the United States, to Chicago, and then family sold it to the collector, who sold it to me. So now I want to return it to the cathedral, because friend of mine texts a message to the cathedral administrations and ask, is there any guys who know is this part is for sure part of the cathedral windows? And they said yes, we know all plans of the cathedral paintings, and this one is exactly from that window, and they also shown what window lost their part. So I hope I you understood what I said, but anyway, I filmed a video about it, and this newspaper German collector Robert gave to me, present to me, when I told him that I will live in cathedral and in Cologne, and film this video. So this one I also shown you later in a video. Here we can see few more items I bought in Netherlands. For example, this Stein also I found there, and it was not really expensive. It has no swastikas, but anyway, this one is also not common, because we can see there is a MG motif here, and mortar motif here on the other side. And this one is Preschießen. It's a shooting price 1938, and I think it's like, yeah, Preschießen for maybe 2nd Battalion. I have to read it correctly, but I will let you know what it means. And here we can see zur Erinnerung in meine Dienstzeit. It's like in remembrance of time of my service. So this one is also artifact and also very interesting. Here we can see also Russian Soviet period jacket, and this one is also interesting. It's like a private purchase from wool material, like a German combat jacket. And here we can see a few more items you already saw during my stream in Düsseldorf, but this one I didn't show you. I just forgot to place it on display. This one you saw in video from Cine Military Show, and this is Waffenfabrik Mauser maker mark here on the blade, and here we can also see the same mark. So scabbard and bayonet are matching, so it's very interesting and very important for stuff like that, for bayonets. And here I bought one tassel. This is a tassel for butcher. This is a tassel for key. Mauser 98/05 model of this bayonet, and this is the correct tassel for this one. So I have to find correct frog for this one, and just fix it, and it will be great looking. This one is deluxe forestry dagger, and this one also very interesting one. This is a complete minty set of naval officer dagger model 9038, and with correct handers. And this one is a very rare knife for Finnish troops, for officers, and this is government issued knife for Finnish army, and this one is really rare in that condition, because paint is original, leather is original, and it's also almost impossible to find the leather in this condition, because it looks like new. It looks like it's made few days ago, but anyway, you can see here traces of worn. This one is just mint, and probably worn not a lot. And this one is, and here is original tassel also for this knife. Here we can see one original brown leather frog, 1938 dated, and we can see the name here. Probably somebody can say the family name, probably you know what I mean. Sometimes we can find a family name and find history above it. So, and one more German items. It's just a shovel, but I have shovel cover, but there was no shovel. So this one is correct German one with this stuff. So it's very interesting to put it on a shovel cover, just for to make my set complete and show it on the mannequin. So here we can see more items. Guys who just joined us, you can see more more stuff here on this side of table. So I want to read some comments, and if there is any questions, I will tell you. I will answer for it, and I will finish my second live stream on this channel. Great to see you finding stuff from your homeland. Thank you. Hi, Alex. Hi, Scott. This is difficult to buy and export these items from Germany. Well, this is a difficult to buy just because you have to drive all over the country and find items because in the market most of items are not mint condition, and most of item that shown like mint condition isn't, because sometimes you can see just for example, Iron Cross like that condition just cleaned, and they try to say that that's mint, but it's not. It's just cleaned. Or sometimes you can see stuff like badges with repairs. So here, for example, we can see original condition, original hook, and original this stuff pin, but sometimes people just buy parts and took it together, and trying to sell it like mint condition, untouched, and issued, and that's very difficult to find really good stuff. That because for 1 month I found not full room of these items. I found some of them because now I want to buy only best things I see. So here I think it's a really nice finding. But anyway, in United States, you can see more items, but it will be uh, different different terms. So, for example, to find um, Latvian dagger in United States, it's very difficult. For example, to find a good condition combat knife is also really hard to find. It's easy to find here in Europe, but for example, SA dagger, it's much more. Oh, look at that. Like this way. But if you see SA dagger, it's much more easy to find in United States than here, because here it costs more, and here you can't find in that condition, in that good condition, you can find in the United States. So for different items, you have different countries, you have different markets. So if you want, I can tell you more for items. What items better to buy in United States? What items better to buy here in Europe? But anyway, just let me know. So I think we can finish this live stream. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy seeing of this stuff. And if you're interested in seeing some items a little bit closer, just let me know, and I will show it to you. Probably I have to open Instagram for this stuff because I have a lot of pictures and a lot of yes, a lot of pictures of items, and I want also to share it. If you're interested in, also press like and subscribe button, and also let me know in comments. So super info, thanks. No problem. If you want more info, just let me know. So if I have questions, I prefer to answer for it. Seeing the visors closer would be great. Oh, not a problem. You in a live stream, so you can ask something that I can do that. This one is NCO. NCO is matching matching set of insignia, and this insignia original period, how to say it, installation, yeah. It's original, not taken apart and then put together. It period stain here. And this one also, it's a Gebersjäger cap, and also in original condition, in near mint condition, with all insignia um, here. So, and if you look like that, this one is unworn and probably unissued, and this one is also. And why one guy asked me to buy it for him, so both items will be in one collection, and it will be like center collection. It will be on his collection locker, on the top of it, with some items, and above will be a lot of daggers he already bought. So things like Gibber's Jägerweiser cap. Yeah, I bought it for expensive price, for really high price, but honestly, I didn't find items like that often. So in that condition, I found on the second one for last more than 2 years, maybe 3 years. So this one is really nice. I love it. Unfortunately, it has no any like battalion tag or family name or stuff like that. But anyway, it's unissued and unworn, and it's enough for to buy it for high price. And originally, it came from Austria. That's great, I think. Okay, thank you for your question, and nice show. Is there still a bunch of this in Germany? No, not bunch of that. Not bunch of them, because it's really difficult to. Very difficult to find it in Germany now, because most of items has been mixed furniture mixed stuff like that. And I have one. I bought it for 400 euro a year ago, and that's great price, because 400 euro for the cap. Is it army cap or Gebersjäger? Because for example, just one eagle like that is complete with a cockade, cost about probably 150 euro. So this one, Edelweiss, cost also about 50 euro. So 200 euro cost only the insignia on the top. So for 400 euro whole cap, it's a really decent price, and that's good. How to check that IC is original? Side three-piece construction. IC, please text me. What does it mean? IC insignia or IC is original besides three-piece construction? Please text me what is IC. IC, you mean insignia or not? The Gebersjäger. I see is Iron Cross. If you mean this Iron Crosses, sorry, okay, thank you. If you mean this Iron Crosses, it's easy to check, because Iron Crosses is not just um, private made. It's a machine made. Like it was hundreds and thousands of them, and every maker have like a watermarks. Yeah, watermarks of his producing, so you can just see the same producer with it have to um, it have to have the same watermarks on the crosses. For example, sometimes it's like a problem on the loop, or sometimes it's like an extra dot somewhere, and you can see how it done. So that's why you have to check every item with really good pictures for to buy it before. And if you see Iron Cross Iron Cross first model, also you can see the stamps, or if there is no stamps, you can see the furnitures, its items, and also check it should be the same like the sisters. You know what I mean. And the same stuff with same stuff with daggers. You have to check it should be the same, exactly the same, with 100% original daggers. So I don't like to buy items with small difference. You know what I mean. I would like to buy 100% textbook items, and when you can check and to be sure that this one is original, because these parts, like with iron crosses, for example, it's not just a cast made, it's stamped made, and every stamped details have special maker, special watermarks, I told before. So that's why you can say it's original or not original, in awards, in daggers, and in insignia on a cap. How much does the forestry knife cost? Forestry knives cost different prices because, for example, this one is deluxe one in full complete. For example, just tassel and hanger cost more than 400 euro. For example, I really I want to buy it. I want to buy the hanger and tassel for 400 euro. Anyway, when I see it for 400 euro, probably 500 euro, it depends of condition, because I have many questions, how many orders for this stuff, because a lot of forestry knives on the market, but not a lot of frogs and tassels for them. So people who already bought this stuff want to add for to make complete full. If I say it correctly, I hope you understand. So, for example, this one probably 500 euro cost only these two pieces, and this one is deluxe one, and in average condition, it cost probably this one, deluxe one, cost about 2-300 or 2-3,000 euro in deluxe deluxe made, but this one have wolf head, and this is unusual. This one is really rare, and this one is much more rare, and this one is not average condition. It's probably not probably this one almost mint. So in a decent condition, you can find this item with just a regular boar head on clamshell, probably for 2.5 thousand. If this one will be not deluxe one, you can find it for 1,000 and more. For example, this one you can find, it's also hunting. You can find two from 2,000 probably. It's very different prices for forestry and for hunting knives, because a lot of variants here, and government issued items cost much more than just private purchase items, and it's very important. And items with swastikas cost much more, and items that has been mentioned in period catalogs also cost much more than items has been produced during 20s, and you have no history both them. I hope you uh, understood what I mean. And so, buy a book on Iron Cross, a lot of info on them. Yes, exactly. If you buy a book for Iron Cross, you can see all these watermarks I told you before. Hi Alex, Prost. Oh, I already finished my wine, so I have no, I know something for Prost. But anyway, I will do it after the live stream. Um, Police clamshell. What makers are the police clamshell? This one is Alcosa. This one is Horster, and this one is WKC. WKC, Horster, and Alcosa. And look at that oval. Um, how to name this detail? Hook? Yeah, oval hook. Oval hook is like a business card of Alcos. It's like also one of watermarks for it. Uh, how much now? Good condition water cap in Hungary is about 5-600 euros. Probably yes, but anyway, it's also very hard to find in a condition like that. For mint condition, it's like a special market, and during the years, items in mint condition worth more and more, and sometimes you can see something like boot knife. For example, boot knife, just classic one model 1942, like this one with a classic scabbard, and it could cost like 300-400 in average condition, and it could be 1500 in mint condition, and it looks like crazy price, but if you want to buy in mint condition this one, you just can't find it. For example, or Puma knife, it's also difficult to find without broken tip of the blade and stuff like that. So in mint condition, this is like a special price for these items, and it's also very interesting to see how it changed. So do you have any signed Adolf Hitler documents, Alex? Unfortunately, no, I don't have a lot of. I don't have a lot of documents, just several of them probably. But during my trip, I saw few signed Adolf Hitler postcards, and it's very interesting theme. But I just more like awards, field gear, and knives, and parade daggers and dirks. So that's why I have not a lot of paper stuff. So mint condition is always hard to find in Europe too. Yes, exactly. And in mint conditions, a lot of items already in United States, and it cost really high end price. But sometimes you can find like these items, or this complete naval officer dagger, or this Finnish one, or more items also in mint condition. Here, I really do my best, or I really did my best to find great items, and I'm trying to show it to you before I send this stuff. But anyway, as I told you, I will show you more items that already shipped to my Connecticut studio, and I will come back shortly, and I will film unpacking video also. So now I think I'm ready to finish this video, and I'm ready to finish this live stream. So I want to say thank you for watching this video until the end, and you see it in record. I want to tell you thank you if you ask me any questions, because we had conversation. I enjoyed. I hope you also enjoyed that, and see you real soon. And I wish it's like a 2 a.m. now in Germany. So in United States, East Coast probably 8 o'clock now. So have a nice evening and have a good day and see you real soon. And it will be a lot of great videos came shortly. Already editing it. Thank you. Bye.